to defense. You know, because usually, I mean, you're trying to send in one guy on offense, not going to happen. So I like the idea that you have to sort of choose between a mid defense and a main base defense. And
yeah, you got to make decisions. You can't really have it all.
Exactly. Exactly.
All right, what we're seeing right here now is less than 4 minutes left on the game clock. It's really got to be up to the negative influence to sort of get on the roll here and really start pushing this attack.
Icelor defends himself with 7 health, but will go down to CXT. But at this point, negative influence needing a pair of caps, and time is ticking away for them.
Yeah, eMg really going more on the defensive now. What you're going to have to see is sort of a little bit of desperation out of negative influence. Because desperation can be used to your advantage. That overly aggressive offense sometimes is what you need to push through a really well-fortified defense.
Icelor is setting up for a flag run, but CXT, who had just been recently fragged by Icelor, and gets put down by a fresh spawn in CXT. Regen has been picked up.
KGB gets the regen. I think he's going to fall back on D. Yeah, there he goes.
Yeah, at this point, Icelor is still putting pressure on that flag, but he's not getting very far, so we should be seeing... Oh, wow. Yeah, eMg is not done with their offensive pushes. Great shaft work by CXT, though.
Kind of get a feeling that eMg's more going on offense, though, to throw them off guard than to actually get flag runs.
Right, they want to make sure that they don't see any, you know, 4-man pushes from negative influence.
Yeah, they're just trying to throw them off guard. Then, as I say that, oh, there we go. Bigwig actually gets the flag cap, but Gnosis gets it for eMg as well.
Both flags have been dropped, and we're going to see both return in just a second, I think. And there we go.
Yeah, mid's becoming a lot more of a frag zone right now, as everyone is seeming to be crossing paths at mid there.
Yeah, and we've got one more power-up spawn. Flag picked up, flag return. We're going to watch Gnosis as he makes this run. We do have both flags picked up one more time.
Ooh, Bigwig is actually having a pretty good run here.
Now he's going to get shafted here.
Oh, he gets trapped. The shaft slammed him into the wall, and he got stuck in a corner.
Although Alec is making his move now, and he's trying to figure out the best path to go. He's running into one guy. We got Gnosis as a fresh spawn, and it looks like we've got the carrier running out of lightning gun cells, but he's going to be able to... Oh, he won't be able to bring this down. Gnosis is showing up just the right time.
CTX saves him.
Wow. Wow. 1 minute to go.
All right,
one cap
one
to
flag
go.
difference.
Oh man, let's see if negative influence can positively influence their score. Alec gonna have to run this thing.
Alec here gets it, only 6 HP. Ooh.
Yeah, that's not gonna go very far. 45 seconds. We're gonna continue to watch Alec because he's the likely candidate for a flag run. Icelor. Yeah, at this point we're gonna probably see every single eMg guy on defense. This is going to be a tough break here. We got 30 seconds. It's still very possible you can cap this thing in about 6 seconds.
And here we go. They're coming through mid right now. Oh, Gnosis gets a flag from their undefended base. He is running back. This is game winner right here.
Yep. And that is it right there. He waits to return it until that defender's dead. That's going to give them a 5-3 final score as we wind down the final seconds. If we take a look at the... statistics, we've got ourselves. Well, alright. We've got KGB finishing off with a 38% and lightning gun, best weapon. Swooped with 32% lightning gun. 34% best weapon, lightning gun for Icelor. Everyone loves the lightning gun. 35% on eMg's Gnosis as well. And so basically eMg just used the lightning gun over and over and over. And it was the best weapon for every last one of them. That's kind of a rare thing to see, especially the base defender who usually has to go, go get one whenever they die. But actually, Matt, did we happen to see if they were handing off weapons to their defenders so that the defender didn't have to leave to go get it? I mean, that's a common practice, but I just didn't happen to see it.
I really did not see that.
Alright. So the next map we're going to see is going to be Troubled Waters.
So it's a very defensive map, but we've been seeing it a lot recently on these 5v5s. It's kind of a different ball game for these 4 vs 4s.
Alright, so the way that this map works is in the center you've got a red armor, and it's a symmetrical map, and across the middle section is this wide area. We've got railguns on either side. Jump pads are pretty much the only way out of the base unless you take the water. And yeah, I wanted to get to somebody that was inside the base. We can have a little look in here. And the main way to the flag is one large jump pad which sends you in an arc careening towards the flag. Now getting out is usually a common story, best told by a rocket jump that will probably see a bunch of players mess it up a few times. It's not the easiest rocket jump in the world. Basically you do a rocket jump here and you can get out to the side here, and that sends you on your way out to the center, these 2 side passages here. So
Actually seeing some subs here.
Okay, alright. Now we've got armor spawns. This is one armor spawn location, and we have got the other armor spawn location here inside the base. There's a couple of shards that that players can grab down here near the mega health. And of course this is where the water path from middle lets out.
So actually, looking at negative impact here, if you don't mind me going over rosters really quick, Lulu and Mikey have come in for Lynx and Bigwig.
Yeah, that's a nice little change up. Let's see if it's going to be enough in order to give them a win to send this thing into a 3rd round. Now, let's see. The last thing I guess to mention is the mega health. This is usually something that's left for the base defender.
There's been another sub.
Oh wow. Okay, we're gonna see Zeiss come in.
I think Exist.
Yeah.
All right, Exist came in for CXT. CXT I actually thought was doing pretty good. But Alec, I guess, is the only one who is staying here for negative impact. And he was doing damn good the first map, so it'd be tough to sub him out.
Indeed it would. All right. So hopefully we're gonna get this thing underway pretty soon.
I'm actually a little bit curious why that is. I am not used to seeing 3 people substitute out.
Yeah, I mean you always run the risk of you no longer have your players who've been warmed up. You might not have the same synergy that you've managed to put together over the last map. And you can't really work on resolving issues that you just had. I find that a bit questionable myself. Yeah, so this is the fun part where we wait and wait and wait. Exist is having a hard time finding F3. But, oh, the good news is, apparently a god exists, because Exist found his F3 button. Here we go. I'm going live right now. I'm going to watch Lulu, one of our newcomers. He drops in and is able to grab red without eating a lot of damage here. Alec comes in and just swooped with a bit of plasma. Lulu watched it as it happened. And Ice Lore and swooped as a fresh spawn is able to take down Lulu.
There's a lot of MG action going on here at mid. A lot of spam from rails to MGs to plasma. It is just all at war here at mid.
Yeah, so far no touches on the flag. We got about 40 seconds burned away. And considering that on this map you can get a cap in what, under 20 seconds pretty easily. So
that being said, it is a hugely defensive map. Getting caps is no easy task.
Where to watch Swoops as he defends himself from the water. He is playing mid-D with a rail, facing off against Lulu, and able to pull Lulu down. And we got 2 red guys going down, 3 red guys going down.
And nice rail.
This might be the turn of this map, or at least the first push.
Swooped there was just on a streak. He was able to get kill after kill, but finally